Namaskar, friends. See, what is functional illness? That means there are no symptoms of ill health. Only thing is poor gut health. Many times, poor gut health is a very clear indications of constipation, bloating, and all that. Insulin resistance don't have much of symptoms except somebody is overweight. D and B12 vitamin deficiency also many times it go unnoticed unless it's extremely deficient. People feel weakness and all that. Now, there are 8 parameters we must track. Out of that, only 6 blood tests are there. Let's look at them. What are they? And you understand, friend, majority of the populations are having functional illness. That means we are in the wrong direction. Before the diagnosis, see, before the diagnosis, it takes 10 to 15 years for a person the problem. So I was just taking the other day. If somebody is standing in a place where the water is coming, the water does not come straight away up to the nose. It come first start with that wetness and then the ankle deep, knee deep, and then waist deep, and then up to the chest, and then only it will cover the nose. So people are absolutely waiting to get the water until the nose. They don't take action. Let's take action from action today, friends. What are those 8 parameters under 6 blood tests? We see weight and waist size should be as per height. Anybody is 5 feet should be below 55 kg weight. 5 feet 6 inches, 65 below 65 kg. Above 6 feet should be 7 below 75 kg. Waist size should be half of the height in inches. Right? If a person is 5 feet, that means 60 inches, waist size should be 30. Blood pressure should be below 120 by 80, friends. Then there are only four absolute essential tests. It will cost you around 1,000 or 1,200 rupees. These four tests are absolutely a must, friends. If I am a health minister, I will make these four tests mandatory throughout the India. Anybody doing any test, these four has to be done. Right? So what is that? Fasting insulin. The level should be 3 to 5. The lab is saying 3 to 25, but the ideal would be 3 to 5. Fasting sugar is below 99 milligrams per deciliter. HbA1c, this should be below 5.6% is non-diabetic, friends. Lipid profile, triglyceride should be below 100 milligram per deciliter. HDL should be above 60. Remember these four tests. You just check. If you are out of the sync, that means you are having functional illness, you are in the wrong direction. If not today, in the next few months or few years, you are going to have lifestyle disorders like obesity, pre-diabetes, blood pressure, cardiovascular diseases, PCOS, diabetes, thyroid, cancer, etc. Now, what are the two more tests? One is the D vitamin. This should be below, between 50 to 100 nanograms. The lab says 30 to 100 is okay, but try and have above 50, friends. B12 also should be above 500 to 900. Now, what do we do? See, how do we see? Most of the people, as I said, functionalist means we are in the wrong direction. Look at everybody is running in this way, and this guy is running and also running very fast. That means he's inviting trouble. What are that? Direction is more important than speed. Many are going fast, but in wrong direction. What needs to be done, friends? And just understand 3 to 4 liters water consumption is non negotiable. Two bowel movements, two times passing the stools is non-negotiable. 45 minutes brisk walk, absolutely non-negotiable. 7 hours sleep at night, especially 10 to 5, 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Mind management. Don't get stressed. If you're stressed, learn things like meditation, yoga, and all that. And don't be under anxiety and all that. Avoiding stimulants and processed foods. We are all habituated to eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, and in between snacks, in between coffee, tea. See, this particular eating 5 to 6 times over 10 years, 15 years, 5 years, people will get insulin resistance. That's how you see most of the people are having belly fat or obesity and various health problems. Eating only twice when hungry is the ideal strategy, friends. A person is after growing after full growth, say at 20 years, you don't require so much of food. Food is a building material, right, friends? So eat twice in a day. So what is most important is gut health, insulin sensitivity, D and B12 vitamin adequacy are the keys to your health. So, how do we go about doing all these things? You know all the ingredients. Now, I'll explain to the process. Immediately after waking up in the morning, preferably wake up before the sunrise. Drink 1 liter water. Focus your mind on your stomach to go to the first bowel movement. After that, go for a 45 minutes brisk walk. And during the day, try and spend 20 minutes in the sun with minimal clothes. And then come back home after the 1 hour walk. Then rest for 5 10 minutes. Drink again 1 liter water. Focus your mind on your stomach. You'll be able to pass the second stools. Right, friends? Then what happens? You avoid. eating processed foods, packaged foods like sugar, sweets, bakery, and then anything manufactured in the factory is high preservatives. Avoid it. Eat twice when you are hungry, friends. What you want to eat is your choice. How much quantity you want to eat is your choice. What time you want is your choice. Yeah, the primary criteria is your hunger, and then look at your convenience also, right? So decide 2 times eating whatever is made at home. Try and avoid refined oils and tata salt, free flowing salt. You can use chickpea oil, cold pressed oils, like you can use ample of ghee, coconut oil, sesame oil, and then groundnut oil. Then eating only twice in a day when hungry, friends, and in between two meals nothing but water. Remember how to drink water. Don't drink water and sit for food. You must wait for 20 minutes. While eating you should not drink water. At least you must wait for 2 hours after eating, friends. So now after first meal, whatever time you finish, suppose 12 o'clock you finished your first meal, until second meal, after 2 hours of the first meal, start drinking uh, water in installments, and finish 2 liters by the second meal before 30 minutes, friends. And try and maintain 14 to 16 hours of fasting. By way of, suppose you previous day you finished your first meal, I mean second meal around 7 p.m. So next day until 11 p.m., 11 a.m. in the morning, don't take your first meal. That's how you are able to keep 14 to 16 hours. This is the key, friends, to get the good gut health and insulin sensitivity, right, friends? And look at, friend, this is what I was. This is the photograph I have taken March 2013. Until 2014, I was like this. My weight was 69 kg. My waist size was high. HbA was 7.4%. BP was high. I was taking medication for diabetes, blood pressure, kidney stone, and all that. Then, friends, in 4 months' time, look at the transformation what I had. I have lost my weight. I have got rid of all my medication. My HbA1c is around 7% without medication. BP is back to normal. So I've been last 9 years. I have not fallen sick, and I have not taken any medicine, friends. Everybody can do that, friends. These are the few people who have joined our Wellness Secrets group. You can join this group free of cost. I'm passionate to share. I want to transform people's health. My mobile number is 9840852996. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening. There are other videos. You must invest time to learn the right knowledge and be disciplined to get health in just 3 4 months, friends. Thank you very much for listening.